Are you looking for something with a bit more structure in your workouts? You want to spend your time efficiently in the gym, knowing what you're going to do. Well, you guys are in luck, because this video we're going to be going over the 3 workout splits that you can integrate now for your next session in the gym, so that way you can be more time efficient and you can start hitting those goals. All right, follow me into my second office, champs. Come on. So you need to ask yourself 3 important questions before you can start selecting. Number 1 is, what is your goal at the end of the day? Finding out if you want to build strength or if you want to build an aesthetic physique. Like, you got to figure out what is your goal at the end of the day, so then that way it can be a lot easier to select what split you want. Number 2 is, how much time can you commit to this split? Now, if you are a busy person that's working a 9 to 5 job, maybe a 6-day body split is not the best for you. So really, you got to try and not kid yourself here. Have a sit down and figure out how much time you can set aside. So what are your weaknesses is the third and last question you should ask yourself. Let me explain though. So say for example, you got undeveloped legs, right? Then you might need to focus more on your quads and hamstrings rather than your upper body. Your upper body might be fantastic, but then your lower legs are lagging behind. So you really need to like close that gap. So then you might need to set a bit more attention to your legs. You catching my drift here? Okay, enough of me talking about these questions and getting all philosophical and you sitting down. You're probably thinking like,
holy shit, I don't even know. I can only answer one out of the 3 questions you've given me, Martian.
What are you doing? Well, I want you to have a clear goal, a clear mindset, so then when you step foot in that gym next time, you know what you're doing and you know what you're out to achieve. All right, welcome to my third office. No, not really, it's just the backyard. In the backyard at the moment, sun's out. I thought we might as well just get some vitamin D while I'm making this video, because I am pale as all hell, even though I've gotten sunburned that many times over the summer. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. So the first split is called the body part split, or as everyone probably knows it, is the bro split. Now, the bro split pretty much is just dedicating each day to 2 muscle groups, and an example of it, if I just get it in here. So an example of it looks something like this. Now, Monday you're doing chest and tris, Tuesday back and bis, Wednesday legs and shoulders, Thursday or having 1 day of rest, Friday chest and tris, Saturday back and bis, and then Sunday would obviously be legs and shoulders. So I didn't have enough room on my whiteboard, but you know, you essentially get the idea. But what are the pros? What are the pros about this? Well, if you are building an aesthetic physique, if that is your goal, then this split is right up your alley. I'm telling you, this is like the quintessential bodybuilding split. Pros is that it's very specific to 2 muscle groups. So as you saw there, chest and tris only working 2 muscle groups a day. So then that way you can really focus on those 2. And another one is it allows 3 days of rest. It allows for adequate recovery, essentially. But what are the negatives? Miss out on a session. So say for example, you miss out on the chest and tris, then it's just gonna ruin your flow and your structure for the rest of the week. All right, so the key thing with this split is making sure you're consistent with it, because it is 6 days of the week. It's pretty much a whole week, so you really got to be diligent in hitting those days. All right. Fuck, it's hot. I'm fucking sweating. Yeah, Mum? Yeah? Yeah, I took out the trash. Yeah, I took out the garbage like ages ago. Second split that you could possibly choose is an upper and lower body split. Now, what the hell is an upper body and lower body split? Well, I'll tell you. You're pretty much dividing the day to either be in an upper or lower body day. So either doing movements for your upper body or exercises for your lower body. Not so hard, is it? So an example of this would look like this. So Monday, hitting upper body. Tuesday, lower. Wednesday, rest in between the week. And then Thursday, Friday, upper and lower. And then Saturday, Sunday, you can do as you please. Maybe you can fit in another extra session, hitting a bit of both maybe, if you want to spice it up a little bit, okay? So pretty much with this split, you want to be focusing on or leaning towards compound movements, because these are going to be the best bang for your buck, because you're going to be in the gym less when you're doing this split, all right? So for the guys that are working that office job, doing 9 to 5, you know, this one is for you. But you got to be a little bit selective with your exercises here, because a big negative with this one is doing less volume in your workouts, meaning you're going to be doing 3 to 4 exercises max. really selecting your 3 to 4 exercises wisely and sticking to those for at least 8 weeks, so then you can master the technique for those. Something to think about. However, there are positives with this. Positive is that you're in the gym less. So again, like I was saying, for the people that are in the office, guys, this is speaking your language. I mean, you're in there less, you can still get a kick-ass workout at the end of the day. Second positive is you're still hitting the main lifts, all right, guys? So you're still hitting your compound movements for your workouts. All right. Oh, I can't even get out of that set. Now, this is the one I've personally been using the most, and I've gotten the most out of this split for the most part of the last 2 years. It is the push and pull and legs, which I would say is probably the most popular one people are using at the moment. I might be wrong. You let me know in the comments below. But what is it? So essentially you're splitting the day to either doing push movements, pull movements, or just purely hitting legs. So how this would look for a week, if you had 1 week scheduling this push-pull split, it'll look something like this. So you got Monday being push, focusing on chest, considering you are doing bench as your compound lift. Tuesday being pull, and you can probably tell because deadlift is going to be your main compound lift that you can do at the start of your workout, and then Wednesday legs, hitting those squats. All right, we're not hitting the leg press machine as our compound movement. No. All right. Squats, all right? Don't be pussies. Don't skip on the squats. You're gonna get more out of them, trust me. Anyway, sidetrack. But Thursday being your rest day, very important to have a rest day. And then Friday to Sunday, you're repeating those same 3, but either doing high volume of those same 3 compound lifts or changing those compound lifts and still going heavy. Now you're probably thinking, well, why is it changing halfway through the week? Why is it not just staying with hypertrophy work or strength work? That's why it's very popular, because you're getting the best of both worlds here. So you are developing strength as well as building your physique. With the negatives being, you are in the gym a little bit longer, so keeping that in mind, as well as you are using a lot more equipment. If you are hitting this split and you do go at 6 p.m. and there's heaps of people around and they're all using the machines, you gotta make sure that you have alternative guys, okay? You can't just be standing there, hawk-eyeing someone, just, walking around, checking your phone. Like, you gotta find alternatives. You gotta make, or else you're gonna be at the gym for a longer period of time. So making sure you've got some backup lifts or some backup exercises that you can do instead if that equipment is being used, okay? So we're really making use of our time. We're still being time conscious here, all right? Because, just because this goes longer doesn't mean that you gotta be in there for 2 hours. That's just not the case. Like, I'm spending at least an hour, if not 45 minutes in the gym, okay? Because I've got other shit to do. So yeah, keeping that in mind, push-pull legs, really great split. All right, champs, but just coming back to the 3 main questions to ask yourself, all right? What is your goal? How much time can you commit to that split? And what are your weaknesses? And then I'm telling you, if you can get those 3 questions answered before going into your split, you're gonna have a killer workout, and you're gonna end up hitting your goals, all right? So stay with it, guys. Keep hitting those goals for 2023, and I'll see you champs in the next one, all right? Thanks for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment if you want. Let me know what split you're doing, and I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Peace!